everybody, this is Taz at Taz's Wig Closet at Wig Studio 1. Welcome to another edition of my affordable series where I feature wigs that cost less than 150 US dollars and have nice style and quality. This one we're going to feature today is Nori by Noriko in the color Champagne R. All the details coming up. I purchased this style with my own funds from Wig Studio 1. Expand the description box below where you'll see links to go out and explore this style, details, and pricing. As of the date of this filming, the price is under $150 retail. And then if you apply the code BEAUTIFULYOU at checkout, it'll bring it down to just over $100. Nori is a short, shaggy little cut by Noriko. You'll see that a lot of Noriko's shorter styles and even some of their mid-length tend to be shag styles. They really have perfected the layering, and I think they've perfected the basic cap on these styles. And we're going to go into that in a moment, but let's take a look at this color, Champagne R. It looks like a combination of platinums. So more of a warmer base platinum and then a cool base platinum, and all of that on a medium brown root. On a very pale color like this, you can still see a lot of great contrast between the color and the rooting. Nori is really practical and easy to wear for every day. These bangs are just amazing. At 3.75 inches, you can comb them straight down to just about hit your brow, depending on the length of your forehead. You can sweep them off to either side to get some different looks, but they're never in the eyes. I love the layering around the face as well. So it starts with that bang layer. Some of the side layers kind of convene around the face to give you a nice face framing fringe. So I think it's just really a very flattering cut. Kind of reminds me of that shaggy hairdo that Meg Ryan had back in the Top Gun days, doesn't it? That's what I thought of anyway. And then in the back, we're looking at about a 4.75 inch crown, plenty of crown length there. And then you will have just a little bit of a bump it there. Always that little bump it with Noriko to give you that profile. And there's a 3-inch nape. So that nape is well ample to cover up any biological hairline in the back. It's got kind of a flippy appeal in the back as well as the sides. And then Nori does feature one of the basic caps by Noriko, the traditional caps. There's a lot of permatease on this style. You're going to find most of your permatease on the top, stretching from the edge of the cap here all the way back to behind the crown. Okay, that's going to give you the ability to get some nice lift there. It kind of tapers off down the ear tab. Not too much at the back, and actually very little at the nape. So it's really strategically done to kind of prop up the top to give it a nice profile. You can really scoop down and smooth the sides and the nape very nicely. I love how this permatease is done on this style. It features your typical Noriko fiber, which is more of a medium denier. It's got a silky appeal to it. Even though this is a nice pale blonde, it's really not shiny at all. They do amazing with their fibers. One thing I love about this is, and this is really a big part of why I feature these styles in my affordable series, and that is the quality. A wig like this, with this length, with the hardy Noriko fibers, can last longer than other similar styles with a different fiber. There's a lot of texture in this layering, so you're not getting a lot of body. Razored ends and bring out a lot of this texture. One of my favorite things to do is just use a squirt of water, bring out the texture, and then resist further combing or finger styling. That way you can kind of keep the look of that texture. If you want something a little more permanent, you can use a styling cream or paste just to get in there and swirl at the root and pull out the texture, and then it would have a lot more holding power for you as well. This style only weighs 2.5 ounces. It feels super lightweight on my head. The density is not much at all, as you can imagine, because of all this texturizing that has gone on here. This cap fits average to petite average. This is right out of the box. I don't believe I've made any adjustments to this cap, and it fits me great at a 21.25 inch. A lot of these legacy Noriko styles do have that petite to average circumference. So the larger circumferences over 22 inches, I think might feel like this is just a little bit too snug. Now, Noriko caps really do waken up very well to support your circumference. So if it's tight initially, you might want to just maybe give it a wash or a soak in some cold water, stretch it over a wig head or a mannequin head, and allow it to dry. That'll kind of help. But just with the general wear as well, it tends to stretch a little bit. Let's make a quick look at this cap. Nori features a traditional cap by Noriko. There's your closed rose net on the top. Lots of permatease housed under that rose net. And then you have a velvet strip there at the front for comfort, a nice hidden weft for good coverage, a closed ear tab with lots of fiber spliced in, an extended rose net nape, and bra strap type adjusters. Lots of wefting. Just a well-made cap. Right out of the box, this fits petite through average. Surprisingly, you can get quite a few looks out of a short little shaggy style like this. Now, this is right out of the box. I simply gave it a shake, put it on, arranged it with my fingers. Now, I really like a left of center parting space on most of the wigs that I wear, but this is one style that you probably don't have to wear apart at all. You could just simply fluff the top with your fingers and really not have a designated part if that's what you were looking for. Glasses fit beautifully between the ear and the ear tab on this style. Very little permatease at the ear tab, plus there's a nice thinner density there of the ear tab. Thanks so much for joining me today for a look at this very affordable, cute, and quality style by Noriko. It's called Nori in the color Champagne R. We'll see you next time on TAZSWIG Closet at Wig Studio 1.